Back.
Which government is more oppressive to citizens, namely women? The Iranian regime or Donald
The
Trump's
Iranian
administration?
regime. Democracy. MULLAHCRACY. Mulacracy.
I definitely need. I can't really speak on that.
Under
I don't
Ali.
really follow politics that much. I follow Jesus Christ. So I definitely
A religious
need to brush up on politics.
dictatorship.
What type of
A
government
religious
does
dictatorship.
did Iran have?
It was a
A mullah
Yeah.
is a
What
religious
type of government do we
teacher
have?
or a religious
Okay. So
scholar.
just based on that fact, could you guess which
In
is more oppressive
Islam,
to their citizens?
A teacher of the Islamic law. That
There
is
we go,
what
right,
a
we're in
mullah
the-
is.
What type of government does the regime or Donald Trump's
They have
administration?
complete authority.
I mean, to be honest, I can't
The,
really speak on that. I don't really know. I don't
There's
really
complete
follow politics that much.
authority,
I follow
complete,
Jesus Christ. So
complete
I definitely need to brush
authority,
up on politics.
complete
What type of
power,
government does Iran? Well,
complete
did Iran
control,
have? Or Donald
totalitarianism,
Trump's administration?
control of all
I mean, to be
aspects
honest, I can't really
of
speak
people's
on that. I don't really know.
lives.
I don't really
It is
follow
crazy.
politics that much. I follow Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Which government is more oppressive to citizens, namely women? The Iranian regime or Donald Trump's administration?
I mean, to be honest, I can't really speak on that. I don't really know.
That is
I
fair.
don't really follow politics that much. I
It is
follow
fair.
Jesus Christ.
His
So
answer,
I definitely need to.
his
brush up on
reply
politics.
is fair.
What type
His
of government
reply
does
is
Iran-
fair.
well, did
His
Iran have?
reply is fair. Words.
Yeah.
No BS.
What type of government does Iran? Well, did Iran have?
Oh, man.
Which government is more oppressive to citizens, namely women? The Iranian regime or Donald Trump's administration?
I mean, to be honest, I can't really speak on that. I don't really know. I don't really
Fair.
follow politics that much. I follow Jesus Christ. So
Jesus
I definitely need
Cristo.
to brush up on politics.
What type of government does Iran? Well, did Iran have?
It was a dictatorship. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Oui,
What type
si.
of government do we have?
Indudablemente.
So just based on that fact, could you guess which is more oppressive to their citizens?
I mean, a dictatorship.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Facts.
Right, we'll end it there. We'll end it there. Thank you. Appreciate
Reasonable,
your time.
logical.
Appreciate it. Have a good day. Jesus loves
Salutes
you.
to
We're
this
polling
bloke.
Students today, who is more oppressive to their citizens? The Iranian regime, the Ayatollah, or Donald Trump's administration here in the United States?
What do you mean? Like,
Which, out of the two options, who oppresses their citizens more?
Let's skip. Hold up.
I'm not educated on this, I'm sorry.
That
You
is
like
fair.
Women,
I love women, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm smart. I think, you said, what was the question? Say it one more time.
Where are women more oppressed? Iran,
Iran.
or here in America?
I don't know if I can say. I think
They
they're
women can't. Women are prohibited
oppressed,
from
yeah,
becoming
options.
judges, bro.
But, like,
This is real talk, yo. This is real talk. Women are prohibited. They are prohibited from becoming judges. Look it up. Don't believe me, look it up. Yeah. Bro, it is crazy. It is, yo. It is tyrannical. It is tyrannical. It is tyrannical, despotic. It is fascistic. It is dictatorial. It is nuts.
women,
I love women, yeah.
okay.
Women can be judges here in the U.S. There are women judges in the U.S.
Where are
Supreme
women more
Court.
oppressed? Iran,
The
or here in
SCOTUS.
America?
The SCOTUS.
I don't know if I can say. I think they're oppressed everywhere.
More oppressed. You have two. You like women,
I love women, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm smart. I think, you said, what was the question? Say it one more time.
Where are women more oppressed? Iran or here in America?
Iran.
I don't know if I can say. I think they're oppressed everywhere.
This is
More
not.
oppressed.
This
You have
isn't.
two options.
This
You guys
isn't
know what,
an
like,
answer.
You know,
That
comparing,
that
right?
is not an
Okay, I want
answer.
him, though, 'cause
That
he specifically said he likes
that is not an answer.
I don't.
Yeah, bro,
I think you said what was the question?
bro.
Say it one more time.
where are women
He's
more
bugging.
oppressed? Iran
He's
or here in
bugging.
America?
He is bugging all the
I don't know if I
way.
could say. I think they're oppressed everywhere. Ooh.
More oppressed. You have two options.
More
So you
is
guys
the key
know,
word.
Like more, you know, when you're comparing, right?
I do.
You know, okay, I want him though, because he specifically said he likes women.
I'm not a woman, so I can't tell you that. I don't know.
He said he likes women.
I'm not a woman, sorry. I can't tell you that.
You don't have to be a woman to say,
Put the camera on him.
to keep it a buck.
Oh, what's my answer?
But
I'm
I
kind of,
get
in the same
it,
boat as
yes.
my brother over here. I don't know much about like. Put the camera on him. Put the camera on this.
He said he likes women.
I'm not a woman, sorry. I can't tell you that. I don't know. Put the camera on him. Put the camera on this guy. Oh, what's my answer? I'm kind of like in the same boat with my brother over here. I don't know much about like the policies in Iran.
It is fair. It
or
is
the
fair.
US,
What type of government system does Iran have?
It is fair.
I
It
don't really
is
know.
fair.
Who is more oppressive
It
towards
is
women in their
fair.
country?
Okay, skip. Skip.
Horrific. Any.
I'm very good. Will you go to jail for leaving? Balance, answer, respectful, smart.
Fault, and it's
It's
a.
not illegal. You will be arrested for. Yes. Okay. So, is it illegal here in? You really think that Iran's government, their laws and their policy, that Donald Trump is doing, runs under Islamic, more equally oppressed, runs under Islamic rule? You really think that Iran's government, balance, answer, respectful, smart. Thank you. That's refreshing. You really think that Iran's government, their laws and their policies that come from the Ayatollah, which is a dictator, who runs under Islamic rule,
Mulocracy.
is more equally oppressive? Is it equal oppressive as Donald Trump?
More.
Yes. Okay. So is it illegal
She's
here
bugging.
in America to divorce
This lady
your
is
husband?
bugging.
No, but it's incredibly difficult, and it's
So it's
incredibly.
not
Two
illegal.
different
You will be
things.
arrested for doing
Difficult
that, right?
and illegal are they are two different things. These two things are two different things. Different and illegal are two different things. Facts.
Balance, answer, respectful, smart. Thank you. That's refreshing. You really think that Iran's government, their laws and their policies that come from the Ayatollah, which is a dictator, who runs under Islamic rule, is more equally oppressive? Is it equal oppressive as Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. So is it illegal here in America to divorce your husband?
Nope. Nope.
No, but it's incredibly difficult, and it's
So it's
incredibly.
not illegal. You will be arrested for doing that, right?
Word.
You would be arrested for that in Iran.
Yes.
So, is it illegal for you guys to walk around without your head
Nope.
covered?
No, but that's a different religious belief
Yeah.
as well as legal.
She's
And
deflecting.
again, it's not the same kind of oppression.
Well, do you think it would be oppressive if Donald Trump came out and did an executive order demanding you guys to cover your hair in public?
Sure, it's not a religious belief that we share.
Okay.
But
But it
again,
would be oppressive, right?
yes.
Okay, so 2 for Iran. Would you go to jail for leaving your house without your husband's permission here in America?
Nope.
Sorry, come again?
Nope.
Would you go to jail for leaving the house without your husband's permission here in America?
No, but again, it's a different kind of oppression.
Explain that.
Well, if you want to look at generally Donald Trump, his treatment of women is horrific. Anything in the Epstein files, there is just so much happening.
We agree
All of the
there,
things that he's
but
been accused of.
but to
We're
say
talking
there
about
are
law.
yeah. Yeah.
Laws and
Laws.
policies under these governments.
Trump
Yes,
isn't
but laws and policies are
putting
not the
laws
only way
into
to
place.
subject somebody to oppression.
I'm very
Trump is not
concerned
in the
and
legislative
alarmed at
branch.
the
He
amount
can't
of young
make
women
laws,
on this
but he's
campus
not.
who support
Yeah, he's not.
There
He's
is
not in
just
support
so
of
much happening. All of the crimes he's been
criminalizing
accused of.
We're talking about
women
laws
who-
and policies under these governments.
bruh.
Yes,
She's
but laws and
bugging.
policies are not the only way to subject somebody to oppression.
I'm very
Yeah, this is crazy.
in America.
No, but again,
Yeah,
it's a different
she's
kind of
saying
oppression.
woke-ish, bro.
Explain that.
Well, if you want to look at generally
Policy-
Donald Trump,
Yo, you
his treatment of women is horrific.
policies are
Anything in the Epstein files,
how you
there
oppress
is
people.
just
Policies,
so
laws,
much
not
happening.
personal.
Horrific.
Like,
Anything
yeah,
in the
she's
Epstein files,
yeah.
there is just so much happening. All of
We
the crimes
agree
that he's
with
been
this
accused of.
when it comes to
We're
this
talking
part,
about
but
laws and policies under these governments.
yeah, she's
Yes, but laws
deflecting.
and policies are
She's-
not the only way to subject somebody to oppression.
I'm very concerned about laws and policies under these governments.
Yes, but well, if you want to look at generally Donald Trump, his treatment of women is horrific. Anything in the Epstein files, there is just so much happening. All of the crimes that he has been accused of.
We're talking about laws and policies under
But just because he was accused of crimes, this doesn't mean he is guilty of crimes. We have to be logical. Yeah, you can dislike Trump. I dislike Trump. Yeah, he's done a lot of crazy things, goofy things. He did a lot of he made a lot of contradictions. Yes, he's terrible. But to assume he's guilty of crimes is just because you dislike him is crazy. You have to be logical. Yeah, this is coming from a MAGA person. Yeah, I voted for Trump, but I no longer F with Trump because he did a lot. He made a lot of oscillations, and he did a lot of flip-flopping in his stances. So F him, but yeah, you have to be logical. You can't jump to conclusions. You have to be logical. It is what it is. But I do get what she's saying for sure. I do get what she is saying for sure. I do get what she is saying for sure. Facts.
There is just so much happening. All of the crimes that he has been accused of.
We're talking about laws and policies under these governments.
Yes, but laws and policies are not the only way to subject somebody to oppression.
I'm very concerned and alarmed at the amount of young women on this campus who support their own extermination and the demise of their fellow citizens. Very alarmed. But what is the
It's
public
crazy. It's crazy.
talking about laws and policies under these governments? Again, would you go to jail for leaving the house without your husband's permission here in America?
No, but again, it's a
Trump
different kind
isn't
of
in
oppression.
favor of
Explain that.
putting
Well,
women who
If you want
leave
to look at generally Donald Trump,
their
his
homes
treatment of women is
before
horrific.
getting their
Anything in the
husband's
Epstein files,
permission.
There is just so
permission.
much happening. All of the crimes that
He's
been
not
accused
in
of.
support of
We're
this
talking
ish,
about
bro.
laws
He's
and
not in
policies
support
under these governments.
of putting
Yes,
women
but laws and policies are not the
who
only way to subject somebody to oppression.
leave their
I'm very
homes
concerned
before
and
getting
alarmed
their
at the
husband's
amount of young women on this
permission
campus
in
who
jail.
support
This
their
is
own
bunk.
extermination and the demise of thinking about laws and policies under these
To
governments.
say he is in
Yes,
favor
but laws and
of
policies are
this
not the
ish
only
is
way to
bunk.
subject somebody to oppression.
I'm very concerned and alarmed at the amount of young women on this campus who support their own extermination and the demise of their fellow citizens. Very alarmed. But what is the public vote? The public.
Skip.
No, okay. Why do your fellow guesses? No, okay. Why do your fellow the Islamic regime?
Trump's administration might feel like dictatorship kind
Okay. Why do your the Islamic regime
Trump's administration might feel like dictatorship, kind of, but like that's just some people's opinions. And like
The Islamic regime in Iran or Trump's administration here in America?
Islam.
Islam?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do your you probably heard? They won't even answer me. They won't say anything bad against the Islamic State in Iran. Why is that?
Ali, not Islam, but Ali. His regime is more oppressive. Not the whole religion, but Ali's regime, Ali's gov in particular, in particular, Ali's gov before he got erased. Yeah. Ali's mulacracy.
The Islamic regime.
Trump's administration might feel like dictatorship, kind of, but like that's just some people's opinions. And like
The Islamic regime in Iran or Trump's administration here in America?
Islam.
Islam?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you probably heard? They won't even answer me. They won't say anything bad against the Islamic State in Iran. Why is that?
I don't know. I think it's crazy that like you see a lot of people like hijabs here, and like a lot of people come from those countries here to study and for like better job opportunities and everything, and then like they're shaming America. It's like
Define shaming Americans. Do you mean truly hating Americans, condescending Americans, being bigoted towards Americans, saying unfair things, untrue things, saying lies? What do you mean? Do you mean hating Americans for there's no logical reason to hate, to have hatred, to have odium, to have to say hateful things. There's no logical reason, or do you mean things you disagree with? Is that what you mean when you say shaming Americans? Do you are the things are the things they say disagreeing with what you think is laudable but isn't violent or criminal or abusive or anything? What do you mean? You have to define it. When certain people say shaming, they mean they mean just disagreeing remarks. That is fragile. That is soft, woke, weak nonsense. But if you mean genuinely hating Americans, despising them for no logical reason, making accusations with no evidence, lumping all American denizens in the same box, putting all of them in the same box as if they all suck, lumping all Americans in the same bucket, the same box. Yeah, that certain Middle Eastern people do engage in bigotry, in hatred, in detestation, and they do engage in this behavior, but to say all of these people engage in hatred or condescension is crazy. You have good and bad people of all religions, groups, communities. Yeah. So to make it seem like all of the people who immigrates from the Middle East are evil intentioned, malicious, malignant, or evil is rubbish. Yeah. You have to be logical. You really do. I get what she's saying, but you have to be logical. Um, yeah. There are people who immigrate from the Middle East who have fair criticisms, who have legit criticisms of the U.S. and of certain things that take place, but they are not calling for violence against any group of people or threatening people or abusing people